Hi, brothers and sisters and friends. The Lord wanted me to share this today um, about idols, and I wrote it on Google Plus, and I will share the transcript in the description section, but I'll just go ahead and read it. Okay? It's the age of distraction everywhere, especially online, Facebook, YouTube, G+, TV, media bombardment. These all become idols for so many. It can happen easily. It becomes addictive. Addictions happen because we are trying to fill a void with something that just can't satisfy. So we get hooked on the thing more and more, thinking next time it will satisfy, but it never does. So, we keep going for it more and more. It never satisfies because only the Lord and His will satisfies. The enemy sets these media traps and distractions to divide us, stretch us too thin, distract us, hurt us, etc. It's good to unplug for a while to make sure that we are not relying on the wrong things. We all need friendship and love, not just superficial or very limited interactions. But Jesus first. Okay, I want to just share there. I'm sure many thoughts may be going through your head as I read this. These are thoughts the Lord has put in my heart for a while, and I've just been waiting to help me get them all clearly down. We really need to listen closely to what the Holy Spirit tells us, because I don't have to tell many of you. Most people look around, and unless they're completely asleep, they see the world as just chaos and weird and, deceptive. Excuse me. I don't know, my throat's really dry. Pardon, hold on. And so I wanted to, interject there that, we think we have all this freedom, but Satan, when all this freedom, the enemy has set all these traps everywhere. Let me continue. But Jesus first. Endless superficial interactions don't satisfy. The enemy does want to spread us too thin, just in a million directions, so that we don't have any really meaningful anything. And I want to confess, I've gotten a little bit addicted to online at times too. And the Lord has told me, why the addiction happens. It's set up so that, you fall for this just fake thing that is not really real. And that's why people feel like they need to keep getting on there, hoping that something real will happen from it. Or just to fill the void instead of going to Jesus to just fill our hearts. All of us, we start out with good intentions, but the enemy's there to try to twist what our good intentions are. And it can happen to all of us. I mean, I'm sure most people can say they've gotten addicted to Facebook at one point or another, or online. I'm not on Facebook because God a while back told me not to get on it. I ended up getting on Google Plus because YouTube forced me when I felt God calling me to make videos. I don't regret my time on Google Plus. The Lord has just had me back off because of the traps that are there to just get spread too thin. And it's not even that you mean to get addicted. It's like you can have really good intentions to reach people and to be a friend, and then you just get spread too thin. So let me continue. Endless superficial interactions don't satisfy. Do we have any real deep friendships, or do we prefer hiding behind a computer screen with limited communication? These are just many thoughts I've thought for some time. Jesus first in all things, and beware the many traps of social media and media, period. Again, I don't have to tell you all just how messed up the world is. So this is what the Lord has been showing me. Now, on the positive side, social media can be a tool and is a tool when used wisely and in moderation. Now, this is what I was observing. In these desperate end times, everything seems out of order. And sometimes it's true. We have to there's very little good that we have to find good. We have to really be abiding with Jesus to see the good. We have to sort through so much bad to get to something good. Sometimes we really need to unplug for a while to gain perspective in the Lord. This is something the Lord has been showing me personally and told me to unplug from Google Plus, and I thought I was willing to just not even go on there anymore. I'm like, I'm done. He didn't totally tell me to unplug from YouTube, but to really, really just pull back a lot. And I thought I was just going to be like, no more. But the Lord, I think he was testing my heart, if I was willing to just let it go. And then when he saw, when I saw that I was willing to let go, because nothing should come before Jesus, then, he had me go back on there. And, we're here to, to love and to just do God's will. God's children are to just, share his love and do his will. However the Lord leads, and he does test our hearts because he wants to be first. Little children, keep yourselves from idols. He loves us, and he is the one who satisfies, and he's the one who is the author of all things good. He's the one who gives good things. And the world's in the mess that it is in because of pride. A brother was sharing in his video that, right after pride came in the Tower of Babel, that after that the nations were scattered. They were all prideful, and because of their pride, everybody got scattered by God. And I think that's what's happened in the world again. People have tried to, in America, they try to build this empire, and everyone's all scattered now because we try to build this empire without God. And I'm not originally from America. I'm from another country. I'm from Argentina, and I lived there till I was 12, and I got to see the difference between the American mentality and mentality in other countries, and how much, I just got to see a difference. I'm not saying other countries are all innocent, but I don't know why I'm going this direction. I think the Spirit's leading me to talk about this, but that pride, me, showing off, only brings division and separation and scatters people. And, online can become very easily about me. And that just only brings more division and scatteredness. Like, where's the unity? So these are things to think about that the Lord has been showing me and leading me to share with you all. Because God has our best interest in heart. And he's the one that satisfies. He's the one that gives good things. And yes, this world is crazy, and we are longing for Jesus to set things right, of course, and we need to keep looking to him. God bless you today as you put him first and seek his face and do his will.